While you were at your desk, your colleagues were in the conference room, laughing, clinking glasses, unwinding a bit, and celebrating the big win. Don't tell me you were too busy. You're not busy. You were hiding. And you've gotten so good at hiding that you've built an entire identity around it. Yeah. I know you like to call it introversion and focus and not really being an office party person, whatever that's supposed to mean, but we both know what it actually is. It's fair because to you, 15 people in a loud, happy room feels like a test you haven't studied for. So you opt out. And then you tell yourself, nobody noticed. And you're right. Nobody noticed. And that should bother you a lot more than it does. You're probably the most competent person on your team, and you're also absent from the minds of the people who decide what happens next in your career. That's a choice you keep making over and over every time you find a reason to not be in that room with your colleagues. But that person who just got promoted, they weren't better than you at the actual work, and you know that. They were just present, consistently, visibly, memorably present. Every team lunch, every client dinner, every awkward 15 minutes before the meeting actually started, they showed up, and showing up made people perceive them in a certain way. You could say they made deposits into a social capital account, and you haven't even opened yours yet. And you've been watching this happen, 3 or 4 times now? Watching people you intellectually lap get handed things that you earned. And your response has been to double down on the work, to get sharper, to get better at the thing you're already excellent at, because that makes sense to you. You believe more competence should equal more reward. That's how math works, but that's not how people work. And you've been waiting for some version of yourself to show up that's not exhausted by small talk. And that person rarely shows up. Being avoidant isn't protecting you. It's pricing you out of your own potential, because every room you skip, every conversation you cut short, every moment you choose your desk over their company, you're not saving energy. You're spending equity that you haven't earned. Smart people don't look for the slow lane when a faster one exists. They get a coach. They implement. They get the interpersonal reps in, and they close the gap between who they are at their keyboard and who they need to be in that room. And these challenges with people are the most difficult thing you face week after week. So if you're in finance, pharma, biotech, engineering, and if you want to balance your cerebral with some social, and if you earn at least $150,000, stop leaving your career on the table and book a call. What do you have to lose? At this point, the real question is, what have you already lost by waiting?